All right, everybody. Have some work to do today, so I decided to spark up this live stream. I found that Keystone, who's playing in the white and orange socks, is scrimmaging Lycoming College. So I thought I'd take the chance to watch this in the background as I have regular job work I'm doing. So I'm going to try to do that. The video doesn't look too great. I don't know if that's my software or not, but let's go to it. All right. So Lycoming's in blue and white, blue tops, white bottoms, white socks. Keystone is in orange socks. So I don't know anything necessarily about either team, their records and whatnot. So yeah, this is me just watching, but Lycoming seems to be the better so far. Not going to see much spectacular. I think I saw the clock. They were doing 30-minute, probably 3 30-minute periods. So maybe I'll just watch the first 30. Looks like a nice soccer stadium. Guess that's a track too. Yeah. Might have to do a Field of Dreams from up there. And they're relatively close in a northeastern sort of way. I mean, the one thing I notice already is just sort of the imprecision of passes, and like I said, preseason, so they're working out kinks and stuff like that. I'm sure the guys on both teams have a bunch of stuff going around, rattling around in their heads. So that's one tall dude there. No numbers, so I can't. Really hard to tell who, Lycoming has the ball. That guy who has the ball right now, he's one tall dude. Lycoming looks pretty content with the ball in the back. And Keystone looks content of just letting them have it and forcing them to go. In this case, this is like the second play in a row that they've gone long to that right side. So maybe that's just baiting them into doing that. And look what they get as a throw in. Excuse me while I eat. Right off the bat, I'm saying Keystone doesn't have enough guys up top. Like they don't. If you see, there were three forwards for their 5 defenders. So they're not. They got to move up a little bit better as a team, as far as I can tell. Lycoming is doing a good job of sort of closing the man with the ball into a corner, right? So right there, they got 4 guys to their 3, so they're always outnumbering. That's actually a great defensive run by the guy who just got called for a handball. No handball. Play on. But they end up with 4 defenders to their 3, to Keystone's 3 guys trying to get the ball. Long ball to the backside. Really choppy with the ball on the deck. Here you go. Here you go. Is like, look at that gap. He gets the ball if he can hold on to it, but there's like a 30-yard gap between him and his forwards. Now watch this. This guy comes over, this guy comes down, this guy steps into the middle, and this guy follows. That makes it hard. They're always forced to go back. I mean, they're doing a good job. Keystone's doing a good job of dealing with the pressure. But what's going? Again, I'm trying to figure out what Keystone wants to do with the ball. I'm not too sure. Yeah, like I said, they don't have numbers. Still too choppy. I should have just gone backwards. It's my latest thing is on throw-ins. Like, I think they should be 100% possession. Unless you're, of course, number 5, the outside back, right back for Amherst, who has a wicked throw, who can go with a flip throw, go 50 yards with the ball. But for us mere mortals, there should be an easy possession play. That's what I don't know if they're just being impatient or what, but that's, again, now that's like the 4th time they've gone down that right side. Granted, they might be seeing something or they might want to do something, but work the ball through the middle. Let your midfielders make that decision, not your outside backs, you know? That's my take. Or swing it fast. Don't go long. Swing it to the big guy right there. Yep, give it to him. Give it to him. not sure he's making the best decisions right there. So I'm not going to do my regular work. Yeah, the camera, the angle doesn't look the best. I apologize. It must be behind some windows or plastic windows, whatever. Jackie says hi, though. There she is. Early. Early. Kind of in a funk. There you go. That's a good ball. It goes into 3 guys. Like, just let's set that up. His turn should have been his moment to release the ball. Again, I apologize for eating in front of everyone, but high school soccer has kicked off on day 3. I'm definitely not in coaching shape. Kind of famished. Right there, go to the middle now. Again, it's preseason, so it is what it is, but it's just too slow. Decisions are too slow. So that's a good ball. He should have gotten that from the get-go, but he had to be ready for that. Right, for that better trap, and that almost got him into trouble. Those are the things. I think this year is going to be the year of details that I'm going to be looking at. The subtle details of play, right? Like that we maybe don't have time to coach or what have you. But like guys with their first touch, so my latest thing is how many players receive a ball, and if their first touch was good, they can make that next play and execute on it instead of it being botched because of a bad touch. Right? Especially your midfielders who are supposed to be the artists, right? Like they're the ones who are supposed to be able to receive a ball, turn, do all the things that you want with the ball, but like that, a detail, bad pass, right? So that sort of was able to recover from that, but it's a good idea. There wasn't a lot of movement, though. That's the other thing, movement, right? Guys waiting to receive the ball rather than moving for the ball. Looks like a lovely, lovely campus. All these trees. I'm going to have to check out a map. I think that was a good play by that guy. Can't tell. Gave up a. I mean, the idea was there. He had the right intent with the ball. He made a good touch and trying to spring the guy on the right, but he just delivered a poor pass. Right? I think it's because it's over distance. Right? Like if you go beyond 15 yards, in my opinion, you start taking risk, right? Like it's 10, 15 yards, and you start taking an inordinate amount of risk with a ball, right? Because you got to be that much more precise and that much better. It's not just about reaching the guy; it's about delivering a ball that they can play, right? And I wonder if that's right. Players are taught that, trained that. I don't know. I'm just like you could see these moments of possession, both teams having them. You know, I think Lycoming's a little bit better, especially in their deep third, where they can knock a ball around and sometimes get the midfielders in play. I There seems to be a much greater sense of urgency for the Keystone players. Like that's a good play right there, and you see some good possession. That's well done. Why didn't he carry? Why did he go back into pressure? I don't know. Right. Oof, I don't know if that's my computer. Maybe I have to get one of those super duper gaming computers so that the streaming will look better. I don't know. Okay, where's the movement? Where's the movement? Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to open up a space, right? Like two. It's not just about dragging your guy. It's about who you opening it up and to fill in. Like there was a good switch right there. No water. So here he goes. Boom. Why? It's one of those things, right? Like there's a little bit of a numbers guy in me, right? It's like how many times do you try that same ball? Like that, I'd rewind it if I knew how, but where where the outside back gets the ball, he has a midfielder checking in, and instead of sort of trying to maintain possession, get the midfield involved in the play early, sends a long ball to out to the corner, out wide right in the last 4 or 5 instances, and it either ends up being a 50-50 ball or goes out of bounds for the and uh, I'm sorry, Keystone gets the ball for a throw in. Like how many times do you try that until you start to realize like that's not on, right? Like it's like you might try it later, but you almost have to. Why not go down the left? I haven't been Lycoming has not come down the left yet, or tried going down the left. Oof, that's too slow. And again, right there, why have why have the why have the why have the backs be the ball distributors like that going long? Oh, turn to go. Why not? Right, that's midfielders can't be glorified defenders, right? So at least I don't think. See that? Oh, I wish I can figure out how to. I wonder if I can. I might try something here, but I don't know. Whiteboard. Oh yeah, I know how to do it. There it is. So this to me is All right, he just killed it. He should leave, not just shuffle away. I'm going to try to see if I can. So they start over again. There's a guy should be right here. Right? He can either go to that one where he did, or he could have turned. He had that time, right? Now, somebody's got to go to him and open up space for somebody else who's not. Look at this gap. Like that guy should have been in earlier. Give it to him. That's the ball. Instead, you put it out. Like I said, he has two defenders. He's got a defender on him and a guy on the line. Or, excuse me, and the line. The line is a defender, right, when you have possession of the ball. No, they're just. I mean, I'll give Keystone credit. They are defensively disciplined. See, this is the left. Try the left for a little bit. Yeah, I'd say Keystone's a really tough defensive-minded team. Like they know how to defend in the block. Ooh, that's a PK. PK. I wonder. Can I go back? Let's see it. Let's see it. Just rewound it. Rewind it. Give, go, trip. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm sorry. No. And he raised his hand, right? Like I'm saying he's going there, lower left. Yep. All right, so that makes it Keystone 0, Lycoming 1 in this first 30-minute period. And there's probably like 10 minutes left, so I'll probably call it a day. And a bunch of subs were made. The worst play in Division III soccer, and watch his scores. The kick off and then launch it forward. I never understand that. Oof. It's a rough touch. Oof, that's a rough pass. Again, details. How's that guy let it pop up on him? Bad pass. Oh, big man's getting a talking to by the man in yellow. Drama. Look how well they defend. Look, they outnumber the guys really well. Lycoming, that is. All right. And that forces that, which I understand. Yeah, I get it. This is what they need to do more of. Not so much that back ball, but skip better. There you go. Oof. Goalkeeper error. Oof. Not sure how I feel about that one. Let me go back. Oof. Again, details, even with the goalkeeper, ball at their feet. If you're a caretaker of the ball, right, got to do better. I know I can be picky about things like that, but to me, it's like those are the teams that handle the ball well are much more efficient getting forward and doing the things necessary to get to goal. And when they don't, they just create trouble for themselves, like that case with the goalkeeper. Right? And I don't care that he's the goalkeeper. Like, he's got to have better ability with the ball, right? When the ball's coming like that. That was well done. That was, yeah, not the best right there, but. Again, why do that? Why not just go back? Quick. There you go. Quick. There you go. Quick. There you go. Quick. Yeah, you can see Keystone doesn't deal well with Lycoming's pressure, especially at that level, at this level right here. Ball comes, like, let's say at the 35, like once they cross that line, they're in trouble. All right, folks, I'm gonna work on these live streams. Not doing a whole game, obviously. Still practicing on this and the technology. The video quality isn't the best, so that sort of is a bummer. I got to resolve that somehow. But I hope to do more. I definitely do more, whether I fix it or not. I'm just gonna try to pop up there. It's a little bit easier to talk through my thoughts than it is to type them out every time. So, all right.